YouTube, it's your girl, Big Mama Slim Mama. How is everyone today? It's a beautiful day in Florida, and I just came on here to give y'all a little information about how I started this weight loss journey. I told y'all in some of my other videos that my brother told me to stop eating when I told him I needed to lose weight for my hip replacement surgery that I thought I was going to have, but really I didn't need the hip replacement surgery. I needed knee replacement surgery, and I had two knee replacement surgery. Well, really, one of my knees got hurt really bad, and I had to have that one replaced sooner than later. But I just want y'all to be encouraged with your weight loss. I see different people out there out and about trying to get the weight loss done, walking. And I want you to know that you really encourages me too. You're encouraging me to stay focused, to stay on this journey, to eat right. And my brother told me in 2022 to stop eating, and I was trying to figure out how in the world, because he's blind, my brother's blind, and I was trying to figure out how in the world can I stop eating and live. So what I did was I prayed about it, and then I remembered I used to fast and pray all the time, and I didn't eat. So that's what I started doing. I started intermittent fasting to be able to get the weight off, because I knew I could fast, because I would fast, like I say, fast and pray. And so I started out with that, and when I started off with that, I ate regular food because I did not have the funds to be able to go and purchase specific foods that vegans eat to say that I was a vegan. So what I did, I just started with what I had where I was. And that's what you need to do too, is just start right where you are and just prepare your meals differently. Because what I did was I stopped eating the egg yolk of the egg. I stopped eating dairy, sweets, and meat. Those are the things I cut completely out, just to see if I was going to have a difference in my body, to see if things was going to change. I did no exercise because the only exercise I did was my therapy from my knee replacement, my right knee replacement. I did my therapy, but that's all I did. I didn't even go out the house for 6 weeks when I had my right knee replaced. I didn't even go out the house. I just did the therapy and changed my diet. And so in doing that, I lost 68 pounds. I lost 68 pounds in 2023, because I started December 8th, 2022, and December the 8th, 2023, I was at 68 pounds weight loss, because it seems like I got to a point where I wasn't losing any weight. And I know it was because of when July hit. When July hit, because in July, both of my daughter's birthdays are in July. So we had, two celebrations back to back on the 13th and the 31st. You see how they do 13, 31? So we had two birthdays in the household. And from that point on, I didn't gain, because I did not want to gain any, because that's, I didn't want to gain any more back. But I did gain some, up until now. It's 2025, so I did gain some back, because right now I'm at 53 pounds. So I've gained 10 pounds back. And that's still good. From 2022 to 2025 in February, I've gained 10 pounds back. But I'm going to get that off too, because even up into between there, I had another knee replacement, in 2023. Okay, so I had another knee replacement. My left one was replaced too. And so I just tried to change my eating and ate what I had. I ate rice, and I didn't use a lot of oil, because Javant on Healthy Vegan Eating, he doesn't use any oil. And I don't understand how he does that with his cutlery. his cutlery. He has some good cutlery, but mine definitely is not as good as his because I have to put oil in mine, especially if I'm doing an egg, And so what I started doing was I started throwing away the yolk of the egg, just eating the egg white. And I would make avocado toast with the egg white and avocado. I would put mushrooms in it with spinach as well, and make like an omelet and eat it on a piece of toast. Sometimes I would just eat it as an omelet. And so I saw that I started losing. My family started noticing that I was losing. I was coming down. My daughter was saying, "Mom, you look like you're getting smaller. It looks like it's working for you." And that would make me feel good, and I would get excited and continue on. And then I started cooking the breakfasts that I fixed for me. For them, my two daughters, they enjoyed it, so they started eating that as well. And my baby daughter, she started losing. My oldest daughter lost a little bit. She would lose like 10 pounds and gain it back because she likes grits and egg. Well, no, she don't like grits. She like pancakes and eggs. And so I wasn't doing pancakes at all. And even when I did do pancakes, I didn't put syrup on my pancakes because I don't really care for syrup on my pancakes that I fix because they are really good. But if I'm out to like an IHOP or a Waffle House or something like that, I would eat syrup. But my pancakes that I make, you don't need no syrup, honey. No, ma'am. Yeah, I know how to do it. That comes from, having a mother who was a chef and a dad who was a chef for years. And so, they taught me how to burn. And my dad said, if you have to measure, you're not a cook. Hello. So that's what I did, and I started losing, and I liked the fact that I was losing. I also would not eat anything after 7 p.m. Only thing I did, I would drink water. I drank a lot of water, and it helped me to flush the toxin, and I didn't start eating until about 1 in the day. That's when I would start eating. And I lost the 6 to 8 pounds, just doing that. And so it got so good to me until I say eventually, I don't know when, I'm going to become raw. I really feel that in my spirit, that eventually I'm going to be eating raw. But for right now, I'm still battling not eating seafood. What? Baby, your girl loves seafood. Crab, shrimp, fish, oyster, clam. Oh yes. I'm a Floridian, baby. Water, yes. So I'll be watching Tabitha Brown, how she makes the vegan fish with the hearts of palms. I got a can in my pantry right now, and every time I look at them, I go buy me some fish. Baby, I go buy me some fish because my favorite fish used to be sheephead because it's all white meat and it's delicious. But during my recovery from my knee replacement, my sister in Christ came over and brought me some red snapper. Baby, how about your girl went out and bought her a deep fryer to do the red snapper. That thing is so good. Look. And before that, I was doing catfish. I like catfish. And I still do like catfish. And I still do like sheephead. But that red snapper, baby. And they got a yellowtail snapper. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to try the yellowtail and see how that is. I'm sure it's pretty good. But I don't like a lot of fish with bones in it. I don't like that. I ain't got time for that. I don't like small crabs either. I don't like small crabs. I want big crabs. I want the stone crabs, the dungeon crabs. I want the other crab with the long big clusters. I want those. I want something I can get in easy and out. I eat blue crabs if they're big. They have to be big. Outside that, I don't want them because I'm not about all that working and picking and all. And especially when you have children, you got to pick and feed the babies. No, we ain't got time for that. So. But anyway, y'all, that's how I started my journey as far as, doing this veganism. And so now that I am healed from my knee replacements, both knees are replaced, I have started back on the journey of walking to see how that is going to look incorporated with how I'm eating to be healthier. And so I'm doing the intermittent fasting, and I'm getting back focused in 2025. I'm getting back focused with the walking 3 days a week, at least 3 days a week. And when I walk 3 days a week, it equals to 6 miles for the week. If I do 4, that's like icing on the cake, okay, if I do 4. But it also depends on how my body is feeling, because I had the knee replacements, but I'm still disabled because of the situation that's going on in my back. But I'm going to a chiropractor. No, acupuncture for that. The acupuncture, I went for the first time last week. I go tomorrow to the acupuncture. And it really helped. It really helped. It lasted about 4 days. And I think that's because I, went walking like I normally do. And it started raining, which was a blessing for me because I probably would have hurt myself. But my daughter picked me up and brought me back home that particular day. And I'll probably, put a little bit of that on at the end of this video so you can see how that affected me. But yeah, my back, started, going down ever since, because when I used to walk, I used to have 2 2-pound weights in my pocket, in my jacket that I wore. And, they hung down. And so I guess that did some straining on my back. So now I'm not gonna walk with the weights on anymore, especially since I'm seeing the acupuncture, and I want to see how that helps my back to heal. And then maybe after that, when I'm completely healed, I can start by using the weights. And then I also bought me one of those hula hoops that has the weight on it that you do, and I try to use that when I'm not walking. So what I'm going to do is one day I will show y'all how I do, like put some videos on when I first started using it, because I want to see how the difference that makes as well. But I'm not, I probably won't use the hula hoop until probably after 6 weeks of the acupuncture, and maybe I'll be, because I'm able to get 12 weeks, so maybe I will have some strength in my back that's better to be able to do the hula hoop, keep it going, But that is a lot of fun. I think it is a lot of fun. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to help me a lot. I'm looking at the birds, walking. It just finished drizzling here in Florida a little bit, and the birds are out, I guess, picking up the worms that came up from the ground with the water. But anyway, I want y'all to know to stay encouraged. And this is going to be my weight loss channel. Okay, this is going to be my weight loss channel. I have on my other page, on my other channel, the background is showing my veganism information and everything, but that's not going to be my vegan page. That's my prayer page. That's my Queen Flavor, the Holy Woman of God's page. God's Holy Woman. That's who that is on that page. And on this page is Big Mama, Slim Mama, because I'm coming down, and I want to encourage all of you all who are overweight, because I started out at I'll tell y'all later what I started out as, but I'm going to put some pictures of my before and after and see how many people can guess how big I was at that time, because like I said, I lost 16 pounds, and it was such a traumatic weight loss until people I have known for over 40 years didn't even know who I was. They did not know who I was when they saw me. They hadn't seen me in a while. But to know that you've known somebody that length of time and you just don't look the same, and evidently, it had been a long time, because they knew me from when I was a young girl, in my 20s, because it had been, every time they saw me, I was big. But in 2022, when I lost the weight, they didn't even recognize me. And to me, that was a blessing. I said, ain't nobody but God. And nobody but God can do that. But we have to focus on us and get our temple right for the Lord, get our body healthy for us, because no matter how much finance you have, if you don't have your health, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter, because nothing is more important than your health but God. But God. So anyway, I want y'all to don't look at food like it's something you never had when you change. Because for me, I never had mushrooms. I never ate chickpeas. And I didn't eat a lot of beans. I used to eat when I was smaller, black-eyed peas, but something happened in my life with that, and I stopped eating black-eyed peas because them little black spots and stuff, I stopped eating those. But I loved lima beans, and that really was the only bean that I would buy was lima beans. But now I have chickpeas, I have lentils, and let me tell you, I made me a lentil meatloaf, in this journey, and it was delicious. I made me a meatloaf with the mushrooms and chickpeas. That was very good. And I made a hummus, a homemade hummus out of eggplant that I saw Javant make on Healthy Vegan Eating, and it was so good. I was eating it at 9 o'clock at night. It was so good. I had never had hummus, and if somebody tried to give it to me, I'm sure I wouldn't have ate it. But that hummus that I made that he did, it was very good, and I enjoyed it very much, tremendously. So anyway, know that I love y'all, and we will talk again soon.